Hey, beautiful souls. Greetings from Virginia. See the pretty fall colors in the background. I'm going to be teaching a Florida workshop for my South Florida folks this coming weekend, November 11th. And it occurred to me that I've had enough questions now, at this point, there's enough people who have been following my work and attending some of my classes and workshops that are re-attending. So they're signing up for subsequent workshops. And some of them are asking really good questions like, is there going to be new information at this workshop, or is it similar to your other workshops? So I wanted to just kind of tell you what my process is now, because it has changed quite a bit how I pull together my workshops. Initially, when I started teaching on the topic of intuition, I was using a lot of the material that some of my mentors used in the workshops that I'd taken with them that I have found to be really helpful. So it's sort of like a curated, what's the word I'm looking for? Like group, a curated, I don't know why. This cool weather is just cooling my brain off. It's a selection, a curated selection of some of the activities, the techniques, the discussion topics that I have found to be most helpful during my own learning and tapping into a deeper place of intuition within myself. And now that I've been doing this for some years, it's really cool, because what's happening for me is that I'm able to channel what the workshop participants need. And so since each workshop is a little bit different in that the people attending it are going to be different people, there's a different energy to each workshop. And so I'm allowing for my guides to guide me in what it is that would be most useful for the people who are showing up to attend this workshop. So for the one that I'm teaching on November 11th, it's titled Becoming Your Own Clear Channel. And we are going to be doing exercises and techniques to kind of get out of our own way, to step aside. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Stacy. To step aside or put our filters and our fears and our self-doubt in one area. Not to deny it and not to resist it, but just to put it aside so that we can learn some techniques and practice some techniques to tap into that deeper place of intuition. This workshop is not like the other workshops that I've done with on the topic of intuition, in that I'm selecting for this particular one specific meditations that are guided. And when I say guided, literally my guides have been talking to me and saying, Find a meditation that works for this particular situation or this particular topic. They'll tell me the group of people who are coming for this workshop are going to want to know how to hear from their own guides. So that's what this particular workshop is designed for. No, go ahead. Sorry. And so that's what we're going to be doing. So it's going to be in Boca Raton. Kathy, I would love to see you there. I think you'd get a lot out of it. It's 3 hours, so it's not a full day. You don't have to dedicate your entire day to it. But we are going to be doing I hope to do some readings, partnered readings on each other. There is an exercise that I really love to do that everybody enjoys participating in, that kind of highlights and shines this beautiful light on the fact that we all read energy. And I say this all the time, but I am not the only channel. We are all channeling all the time. We can all read the energy from others. And it's time for us to start trusting that. And why do I do this? One, because it's so fun and so exciting to see other people get excited about their own intuitive gifts, which we all have. And two, because honestly, I want to live in a world where people trust their inner voice of wisdom. Because if you trust yourself, then that comes about through, I believe, a practice of loving yourself. And if you love yourself, then that means that you also love other living beings. And if you love other living beings, then that means that you care for, in a very deep way, your connection to and relationship to all living beings. And if that's the case, then we are all going to do our part to care for all of Earth's creatures, to care for ourselves in a very deep, loving way, to bring our soul's purpose forward in the many forms that it takes. And that, my friends, is the kind of world that I want to live in. So that's why I teach this. That's why I get really excited about teaching it. And that's why each workshop is going to be a little, you're okay, is going to be a little bit different, this one from other ones. So if you've taken some of my other workshops, this is not the same one. It's going to be a different grouping, a different curated assortment of practices and exercises that I am guided to show you and teach you, and that some of them literally fall into my lap days before the workshop is taught, and I get really excited about teaching the new material as well. So bring your hearts, bring your souls, bring your open minds and your spirits, and sign up if you would like to join me. I hope to see you there.